Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Perchy here from the Perchy TV. And the news that is coming out of New York as of last night. Joe Lewis is being indicted by the US government due to brazen insider trading. Before we get into that, just guys, click and hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. We'll get into that in just 15 seconds. I will see you on the flip side.
What a fantastic run! He scored! Amazing goal by Ricky Villa! The big man from Argentina went round 1, 2, 3.
So as you all know, guys, you're probably all aware of it. If you're not, and this is the first time you're hearing it, listen clearly. Tottenham owner, the owner of the Tavistock Group, who own the ENIC Group, Joe Lewis. Oh, Mr. Joe Lewis is being indicted by the US Supreme Court because of what they called brazen insider trading. And if you don't know what that means, that is fundamentally Joe Lewis passing gifts out of shares within his company before they go onto the stock exchange, or giving them out cheap gifts to basically make a load of people a load of money. And people that have received them will be equally in trouble. I mean, it comes up saying, we allege that for years, Joe Lewis abused his access to corporate boardrooms and repeatedly provided inside information to his romantic partners, personal assistants, his private pilots, and his friends. Wow. It's never a dull day at Tottenham. Never a dull day. What is going on at this football club? We have a owner that's in trouble. We've got a director of football that's being banned by FIFA. We haven't signed a centre half still. I mean, it's chaos. It's a crazy. I feel for Postecoglou with all this situation going on. It is mental. And I think his name was Damien Williams that came out with a video. I won't put it up just in case of copyright. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not, if I can or not. I don't think it is, but just be careful. None of this was necessary. Joe Lewis was a wealthy man, Williams said in his statement. But all we allege, he used inside information as a way to compensate his employees or shower gifts to his friends and lovers. Wow, that's mental. Now, the thing is, this is the question. It's all come out. We don't really know where it goes with this. What happens to Tottenham? Tottenham are owned by the ENIC Group, which is owned by Joe Lewis. Will Joe Lewis seek time in prison? Maybe. I mean, it says you can get up to a $5 million fine or 20 years in prison. But there's 19 counts of this. This is mad. This is another prosecutor said that in some insider trading cases, Lewis lent money to recipients for his tips, including in October 2019 when he wired $1 million to two pilots so they could buy shares in Mirati, a biotechnic company. Wow. He wired money to people to buy shares from. Mad. Another one. The indictment quoted one pilot texting a friend, said that boss lent me Marty and I 500 grand each for this. And that he thought the boss had inside info because otherwise why would he make us invest? Mad. Both pilots allegedly repaid their loans off soon after Mirati announced the favourable results from clinical trials caused a stock price of a rise of 16.75%. Loan payback of MRTX. The second pilot wrote in his ex. This is mental, by the way. When you sit and read this, when you read all this, it is crazy. Joe Lewis, you naughty boy. And the one thing I want to bring up here, the one thing I really do want to bring up here quickly, all those fans that came at me personally going, I don't want dodgy owners. No, at least Tottenham do it the right way. No, we don't. We have an owner basically behind the scenes trying to basically make more and more money that he didn't even need to do. This is an absolute disgrace. But this is the problem now. This is going to be another reason why we're not going to get stuff done. Oh well, our owners indicted by the US government because of insider trading. We can't go and do this. The club have come out with a statement saying it is not related to the club. Really? This is the man that owns the football club. This is the man's company that owns us as a football club. Of course it's going to impact us in some way. Do you think shareholders are going to be happy? Do you think sponsors are going to be happy that the owner of the football club, the owner of the business that owns the football club, is being indicted by the US government? Come off it. This is going to impact us in one way or another. I don't know how severely. It may not impact us massively, but of course it's going to impact us. Does this also mean that Joe Lewis has to step down? Sell the club, maybe? Sell other assets? We don't know just yet. We don't know. It is absolutely madness. And yet again, it's another day at Tottenham of bonkers. We're meant to be having a game. This was meant to be the pre-match, the pre-game preview of against the Lion City Sailors. This was meant to be that. But now we're talking about Joe bloody Lewis. It's going to impact us. I don't care what people say. It will impact us. How severely, I don't know the answer. But it's going to. It would be mad if it doesn't. If it doesn't impact us in some way. Stuff off there. Guys in the chat, though, in the comments, let me know your thoughts. Joe Lewis has got to go now, right? Am I right? Surely. Could some of the insider trading be people related to the club? Daniel Levy. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying how much of the insider trading was being passed about. I don't know. But this is, again, another thing that Ange Postecoglou is going to have to deal with. Because Levy's not going to be sat in front of press officers about it. Ange Postecoglou will. Another reason why this man is being let down day by day. Listen, this was going to come out whether or not, if it was Postecoglou or anyone in charge. But he's, again, the other man that's got to deal with it. He's got to deal with the Kane situation. The Perchy situation. How many more things has this man got to deal with at this football club? We haven't even played a proper game of football yet. And this man is having to deal with everything. I mean, he must be losing his marbles, because I would be. I feel so badly for him. That's why I stand and support Ange Postecoglou. Through thick and thin. He's the one that's got to deal with all this drama. Because you don't have Daniel Levy sat in front saying, no, we're not talking about that. Nothing to do with this man. He's the manager of the football club. Talk about football, please. Because you know what happened. The questions are going to come flying in. He gets to deal with them all the time. And guys, on that note, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that for now. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings about the Joe Lewis indictment. Let me know your questions and stuff. It's incredible, isn't it, though? It's incredible. As I said, let me know your thoughts in the description. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. We're trying to push for 2K subscribers before the start of the season, which is not long away. So if we can do it, I'll be amazed. If not, we'll push that back maybe to the end of the transfer window, maybe. Let's see. But we're on a road to success. Let's try and do it. And obviously, success is only helpful because of you guys watching. So much love to you guys. If you got to the end of this video, yeah, Joe Lewis has been indicted by the US Federal Court. Who'd have thunk it? On that note, guys, have a wonderful day. And come on, you Spurs, against the Lion City Sailors. Peace out.